Hello, Cancer. I hope you're doing well on this Thursday evening. Just want to pull some cards, see what's going on. Cancer. What's going on with Cancer? Cancer. Scorpio, Pisces are water signs. What's going on with Cancer? Let's go see. Let's see. Oh, nice. The star. Star comes out. Hopes. Dreams. Goals. Wishes. In the middle of the reading, we have the Five of Cups. And the Ten of Wands. What's going on? To clarify the star, we have the Fool. I love it. I love it. To clarify the Five of Cups, we have the Sun. And letting down that burden of the Ten of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups. I want to keep on going. I just want to pull the cards and see the story. Ace of Wands. The thumbs up of the universe. See that? The thumbs up. Giving you the A-OK. How about that? And then we have the Two of Wands. The world is your oyster. And the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of earthly, material things. Very motherly. And at the bottom of our deck, we have the King of Swords, the Dr. Spock, the Dr. Spock of the tarot cards. Well, let's put this together and see what kind of reading we can. Cancer. It's not. It's the end of this roller coaster. It's the end of the roller coaster. The fog is lifting out of your brain, and life. It seems like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I love that the first card we drew, though, is the star, because it gives us the hope. It gives us. It sustains us. Through the hard times, we can look up and see the star saying, I'm still here. Without that hope, this is what we look like. Downcast, looking at the bad things. Without hope, we look at the worst of life, the spilling of 3 cups, but we forget, we only look at the 2 of cups behind us. And what is the 2 of cups in the tarot deck? You know. You know. Cancer, has it been that you feel a bit beat up? Things have been such a burden lately. Have things been such a burden lately? Is this your relationship? Is this your relationship, Cancer? Where you have the hope, because at the base of everything, you have true love between the 2 of you. Okay. And do they call you their star? Something like that? But there have been some really trying times. Maybe some infidelity, some broken promises. See how those 3 cups are broken, turned over. Some broken vows. Okay, and the burden of trying to keep everything together while the person that is supposed to be your other half is acting like a child. So you've got burdens, backbreaking burdens. But thank goodness there is not an 11 of wands. After the 10 of wands, it goes to something better, and we'll see that. To clarify the star, we have the Fool. I love it. Um, the Fool is clarifying not just the star, but a chance of reframing what has happened already. Um, so the question is, if someone is not fidelitas, if someone in your relationship cheats on you, of course, this is your own business, but everyone's going to give advice. It's not necessarily the end of a relationship. It could actually make it stronger just by having gone through then the learning parts. The learning parts, getting to know each other, setting different boundaries, making sure mistakes aren't repeated. And then this brings us to the absolute center of the reading, which is the sun. My strong sense of this difficult, challenging situation is that it's going to be all right. It's going to be more than all right. I also want to say that there are no perfect relationships. It's just not true. We see them on television, and even then, they solve their problems in a half an hour, and everything's fine, and everyone's laughing again. There's no such thing. The best relationships go through their own trials and tribulations, just like any other relationship. But the relationships that stick together honor each other, give each other some grace and forgiveness, and make room for new experiences. And how do you make that room? You get rid of the animosity, the anger. You forgive. You don't have to forget. You don't want to be a doormat. But if this is your person, and you realize your person is going to make mistakes will be made depending on how you feel about it. If you have drawn the line and say, no, you cheated on me once, that's it, you're a cheater. Done. Well, that's you. That's how and you have every right to say that. However, if you want to make room for love overflowing, you have to either reinvent this relationship, make sure that it's the Six of Pentacles, meaning even in chores. There's no reason that one person is doing all the cooking and the cleaning and this and that while someone else is watching television. It's not going to work. So you might have to rewrite your vows. Maybe even have someone help you through this part. But the love that you have between you, it's strong. It's almost like, oh my gosh, Richard Taylor and Richard Burton and Liz Taylor, just like oil and vinegar, oil and water. But they fit each other so well. They were they were each other's person, but their personalities really weren't meant for a long relationship. So they broke up and they got together and broke up and they got together. It was almost like a joke in Hollywood, you know. How many times have they gotten married? Again, this is their business. It's nothing really to joke about. But you do what you have to do to get where you want to go. And you don't need to ask anyone's permission, especially if it's not asked for. So I'll leave that at that. Your relationship has been, I mean, it's on fire. It's Cancer. Your relationship is you've got the thumbs up from the universe. Some I don't want to be crude, but oftentimes the wands of fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it's seen as almost like a phallic object. You know, it even has that thing on top. But my guess is that there's a lot of fire between the two of you. There's a lot of fire when you're yelling at each other, but there's a lot of fire in the bedroom. You know, pardon me. We also have the Two of Wands, which is I want to give you the world. I'm just trying to find the route, the way. I'm looking at our future. This person is very still, taking their time, very solemn. I don't know if you have that luxury and time to think about where you want your relationship to go. But the Queen of Pentacles, she's looking at all the things that you have, all the things the two of you have. And I think it feels like a nice home. It feels like a nice home. We just went through Valentine's Day, right? What do they call that? A Hallmark Day card? A Hallmark card day, rather. And some people really love Valentine's Day. They get their sweetie something. But it also sets people up for unrealistic expectations of how a relationship in the year 2022 really is. Where do you even go to find people anymore? On an app? So you have what you have with this person. Is it difficult? Yeah. Are they a pain in the butt? Oh, yes. They definitely are a pain in the butt. Have they let you down? Yes, they have. But this is your business. You're in their business. Don't let other people chime in. It's really not their place either, is it? You know, unpaid for advice is worth every penny. So, well, I hope that this helps in a way. It's just difficult, isn't it? Cancer, it's difficult. But remember, there are so many good times in between, too. All right. I hope that this Thursday brings you a lot of joy. Please consider giving me a thumbs up and subscribe so I can see you again. Okay, take good care.